I'm Commander Shepard, and the Extreme Hardcore Nerds podcast is my favorite podcast on the Citadel. I should go.
In a land where stories and fables are told, a band of skilled and brave misfits have joined forces to protect the realm from evil. Sit back as we tell you of their tale. Prepare yourself as we roll for initiative.
4,
I'm
3.
all about that bass. About that bass.
I hate that song so much.
Well, now you know that he's going to sing it more often.
Yeah,
way
to
go. So you shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have done it.
No treble. It's bass and treble.
I'm a country boy. We like trouble. Anyway, welcome back to all of our wonderful fans to another great episode of the Extreme Hardcore Nerds present Roll for Initiative.
Yay.
If you happen to remember our last episode, our heroes were able to escape the town of Seamist, finally make it into the Aura, and continue their adventure. Once we made it into the Aura, we came to a new desert port.
Nope.
No.
Jungle port.
A jungle? Okay, sorry.
Deserted situation.
Yes. A desert.
I thought we...
And there's dessert there. Like,
Ooh, what kind?
just like ice, like lemon ice. It's not like ice cream. It's
don't touch the
flavored
lemon
ice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Touch the
Like
lip.
those things that cut the corners of your mouth in the little tubes? Yeah.
But not the tube. It's like a bowl of it.
Oh, that's not.
So it's not going to cut your mouth.
That's not as good.
Yeah, it's just flavored lemon ice.
Those are nice.
It's dessert, though.
Yeah. Could not have dessert.
Yeah, you don't have to have it.
Wow.
Anyway,
that is a face. Holy shit.
Once again, I turn it over to our dungeon master as we fix the ship.
And
Actually, you're
get a
starting by
fight.
fixing Mira's arm.
Actually, I believe the
Please.
words are as we roll for initiative. I think that's your line.
Roll for initiative.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's a
Fix my arm.
special kind of
Fix my
magic. So he got an 11 to heal you.
Well, no, to more
To heal
triage
Jack.
and
So you don't know a way to remove this thing. It looks
Can
like
I
it's
mend it?
you go ahead. You cast mend on it.
Again?
No.
Doesn't do anything, but you cast it.
So, at that point, if I don't know any better, I think the only way to do it is just to yank it out. And
Let's
then
do
heal
it.
the wound after.
Okay. So you yank it out. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
I was going to say, or am I yanking it
18.
out?
Okay. Yeah, you yank it out. How much is your strength doing?
It's 16.
So
plus
3 points of damage to you, and then your arm starts turning black around where that thing was pulled out, and you feel a burning sensation from where he yanked the spike out
Can
of
I
your
detect
arm.
magic on it?
Yeah.
What do I detect?
You detect a burning hand spell about to be cast, and then you also detect a transmutation spell of some kind going off, turning your arm into something.
I can't tell what.
Something that isn't flesh.
Can I put Jeff in it?
No, Jeff's a little big, but you can shove him into the wound.
Well, I'm apparently now turning into something that's not flesh, so I was just wondering.
Her arm is about to decay off, and
I
she
am
wants
Groot?
to shove Jeff in it.
I'm Groot.
You're not Groot.
Cure light?
Yeah, you're detecting some kind of negative energy.
Can we cut off arm? Cut off stub? Come on.
The grayscale?
Nothing
Can
that's...
Sam or Charlie help me?
What did the little girl have? With the grayscale?
It's spreading away from her.
Resistance? Does she get any
And
kind of
actually, give me a reflex save, and you give me a reflex save as well.
I was going to say, can we ask
16.
Sheena
16.
or...
Her queen?
I got a 17.
All right, so you're gonna take half damage.
She's becoming the lich.
You're going to damage me with my own die?
Yes.
From what?
6,
Burning hand?
9, 10,
What did you guys do?
13.
Took out
So
his
13
spike.
points of
Can I
damage to
absorb it
both.
into
Rip the
my
spike
face?
out.
Just ripped it out, yep.
Again, your staff is full,
Yep.
and you haven't refilled it with charges yet, have you?
No, I just woke up.
How much
Okay.
was it?
13
I woke up to
points of
this
damage.
dude ripping something out of my arm.
But
I
you
woke
made a
up to him
reflex
trying to
save.
set me on fire, so...
Yeah, you deserve that, though.
Your sword agrees.
How much damage do I take?
You take 6, he takes 13.
Okay.
Yep.
as like a cone of fire erupts from the wound
that
at you and the person that removed it. And Beatrice, I don't like fire! Fire! What? No fire on the boat!
Sorry.
Marge is a general calming presence.
He is not okay with fire. Or Beatrice, she is not okay with fire.
Is the fire over now?
Yeah, it was just a short blame. But she saw it and was ready to boot you guys off the boat if you were starting a fire.
Is my arm still turning black?
Your arm, yeah, it's spreading up and around the wound is now
Why is
erupting
it up here?
these
I thought
scales.
the band was around my wrist.
I think it was on your arm.
I thought it was.
No, it
was
was
Okay,
on
it's on your wrist then. So it's starting here and it's moving up your arm. And around this spot right here, you're seeing scales layer themselves over the
Whenever you
black
need it.
as it's coming up your arm.
Hand on handle of sword.
No, just on knife. Just waiting patiently.
Spellcraft and or heal. What is that?
Knowledge Arcana?
I could do that.
Hey, I got
I have
that.
knowledge religion, not arcana.
You guys go. Yay.
20.
What? 28!
You know that this is a spell plague, and it will absorb your magic before you have the ability to cast it. So what it does is it turns your magic into armor, but it doesn't let you cast spells anymore. It just goes into your skin. So whatever level spell you cast, instead it just turns into natural armor.
So I'm going to be the tank.
Unless you want to stop it by...
Cutting off my arm.
I like this plan. Finally.
But it's making its way up to your elbow right now.
The more you wait,
We're doing it!
the more you wait.
Alright, I guess we're cutting the
What's
You
that
have a
thing
great
where you
axe.
talk, where
Yeah,
the
great
guy
axe.
gnaws his own arm off? What's that movie?
128
128
hours.
hours.
128 hours. It's happening.
Take off the arm.
Great axe.
Heal.
Yep.
Sword.
Specifically, I'm going to try and do a heal check to properly maintain. And,
Okay.
Come on, die, don't. That's a 15.
Yep, so you're going to have... it's going to be noticeable anyway, but you have a weird
Yeah,
looking
it's gonna be
scar at the end of
noticeable when
your
you
stump.
don't have half of your arm.
Yeah, so... But it's cauterized immediately.
Is it above the elbow or
It's
below
above
the
the elbow.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're worse than our friend Alex.
And you have a little bit of flesh that's kind of healed around it in a weird scar shape. It doesn't look really good at all. You were...
I'm never going to be able to use diplomacy for people that are attracted to me now.
You never know what people's fetishes are.
I don't actually get a bonus for it. I just really want to use it.
We could find something that
I
can
have it
grow
as
the
a
arm
skill. I
back.
didn't pick it as a skill. It's just on there.
We could find something to grow it back, hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe. We live in a world of
That's
magic.
why I'm thinking that we could make a Jeff arm where I could be fucking
So you
Hulk
want
arm.
So essentially, you want
wants
the red
Stone
right hand
Fist,
of
yeah.
Doom. She wants
Yes.
the red right hand of Doom. Essentially.
Yeah.
So she wants to be Doomfist or
I'm
freaking...
imagining Hellboy. Just
Yeah,
make a
Hellboy.
big...
That's essentially what
Hell, little girl.
Hell girl.
So someone's going melee.
it is. Oh boy.
A melee mage.
Muscle mage.
Muscle mage.
Right hand melee, left hand
I'm
magic.
gonna learn
Right
bull
hand
strength
melee,
next.
left hand magic.
But yeah,
Alright.
she her arm is the stump of her arm is shriveling up and becoming black on the ground.
Throw.
Can I keep
off
it?
Well, okay, never mind.
He grabs it to throw it.
I feel like it must be useful
Is
for
the
something.
bracelet still on there?
Yep. Well, it kind of you pulled it off and it's just loose on there.
I feel like
Bracelet.
I feel like it must be useful for something.
Toss.
We can throw the bracelet overboard, but
it's
the
probably gonna
arm
be
with
scried,
the
so-
crazy shield magic must be good for something.
Might be useful. You can use it probably for some...
Beatrice points at the band. What's that?
Toss.
Toss.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell Beatrice about it first. Beatrice might want it.
What is that? And she's pointing specifically to the band on the...
Tracking bracelet.
Oh, on deck! And everyone just starts moving. As you guys see a large... Do you guys remember the carriers?
Recreation.
I'm back.
One of the carriers
We're
just
not lying to
pops
you,
out of the aura.
It's a cookie.
Right as she says it, she realizes that everyone's already moving, but you guys see this huge ship with faces all along the side.
Let's
just
run.
tons of Jeffs.
Where?
The carrier of
Further
the
on the
stone.
ship?
Into the orb.
Yeah, and like the ship, it's going to take a second to get moving again, but you guys see like a ton of these faces, and then underneath it you see arms coming out, and those flat cannons are just emerging from the side of the ship, and it's taking a huge sideways turn to aim at the Crimson Skies.
Is our ship still attached to the Crimson ship?
It's attached on the side. It wouldn't take much to get it
No,
off.
I mean, like, if the Crimson Skies left, is our ship coming with?
Yes.
Sweet. Let's get out of here. Buddy.
Do you guys want to do anything to help expedite
I will
this process?
help
or-
expedite however I can.
Yes.
I will pull rope. I will do whatever.
How are
All
we gonna
right.
help?
Does anyone have sailor checks
No.
as a profession?
No.
No, I
Okay.
ride.
Then wisdom is the skill that you would use for it. So everyone, roll me just a straight wisdom, and
3.
I'm going to sit this out because I will not be a help.
I have 3.
Oh, there it is.
I'm going to
you
get.
try to grab with your now gone arm, and you
That's
realize
not
that
one.
you can't.
18.
That is why I didn't do it.
Oh yeah, you're able to grab some rope. You're able to tie up like you know your knots and
Yeah.
stuff. You're able to like follow them, and you kind of like just gently push her aside because
Can I bluff my way through it?
You're gonna bluff the
I'm helping.
Not one.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you definitely don't help. You climb up to the crow's nest.
And you
Let's
fall
kill him! Bring it on!
Does his sword say something stupid back now? He's like, oh, now he wants to fight.
Now you want to do this.
Sword's not happy with him. He's not talking to him right now. Other than
Oh,
the
it's
six
silent
slider
treatment.
And is it having a pouting moment?
Stormlanders fight with honor!
No one here is from the Stormlands. They're all
one
stupid
actually
people.
You are right.
I think you'll be
Beatrice.
okay.
The one example I have, entirely right.
The man on the throne in the back just raises a hand up to the stone carrier ship, and you see launching from that is just a ton of like tiny little specks, and it hits a bunch of the stone golems. And every time one of them goes down, all of you guys hear like a cry of pain as a stone golem is hit
On
by
their
these
ship or on
specks.
our ship?
On their ship.
On their ship, so we can hear their pain.
Everybody or just us?
Us.
You
us,
three.
Specifically.
But yeah, he launches these tiny little specks, and they hit individual ones. But it's reducing the flak as the flak cannons fire, exploding the air around the ship. A few of the people on the ship are casters, and so they're casting like barriers along the sides, and like, essentially like barriers of air.
Who's
that blow it away.
controlling the golems?
Somebody on the
Can
carrier.
we tell?
You
Through
can't
the
see
golems
anyone.
or
They're
from
within
like
the ship.
the tech magic or can they
You're a little far for the tech magic.
empathy the golems?
You can try.
I have one already, right? So I can't do it, or I'll lose
You can
Jeff.
try.
I'm fine with trying.
Yeah.
Let's try.
I'll try.
You can try.
I can try.
Yeah, I'll try.
Give me will saves.
Jesus Christ.
23.
That's 5.
17.
As you reach for another mine, Jeff says, "Oh, goodbye."
No, Jeff.
Do you pull back?
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
5.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys reach out, trying to. Nope. You're not able to get a firm grasp, but you're hearing like,
Screams.
from these things as they're being eliminated.
Is the other ship close enough to ours to board?
No. Damn. They're trying to get away from it.
Gonna pirate swing over there.
I mean, he's already swung once, so I mean, it's might as well just finish the task.
And the Crimson Skies is taking off towards the Orm. You're seeing grappling hooks launching from the other ship, but they're just falling short as the Crimson Skies
Pulls away.
raises up. And you guys enter the Orm in the Crimson Skies. And Beatrice is like, "You had a divination band on you and you came onto our ship?
No.
Why would you do that?
No.
It's a good thing you lost your arm.
We were trying to get it off.
You're as dumb as a Stormlander.
How do you get it off of there? What's the right thing to do? What should we have done?
Not have it on. Why would you go to Sea Mist? That's just slaves.
We're trying to help them.
No helping them.
We like Num
It's
Num.
their shame.
We like Num Num.
I like Num Num too. He's B team, but I still like him.
I'm glad that we're very much aware of BT's purpose in this world. Can this episode be called B team?
Totally
Better
is.
let C team.
Yeah, we are now C team.
We're not even on the C team. We're on the satellite.
Yeah. We're the minor league C team.
C team, but the C is backwards.
Oh god. We're the mud hens.
Oh Lord.
Ow. Thanks.
Baseball team from Meesville.
Okay,
Still
so
mud
we're
hens.
off and running.
Well,
Our
not a
ship's in
racist
tow.
thing.
No,
Yeah.
but Toledo
Then you can
Ohio
pull it up
Mud
onto the deck and
That's
have
our
it
baseball
over
team.
there as you repair it
Okay.
or upgrade
Well, I was going to say, is Beatrice about to kick us off, or are we...
it. No, I think you're stupid.
But we're alive.
We were running away from a lot of
problems.
We're doing the best we can.
yeah.
Beatrice.
Also,
Oh god, they both
Have you
just start
met Mark?
crying.
Have you met Marsh?
have you met Marge?
Wow.
Go ahead and give me a charisma check if you want them to be friends.
Does it have to be me or
My
Mar-
character
or
suddenly has a
Marge's
weird name in his
charisma?
head. It says Ted Mosby, and I don't know why.
Which one's charisma?
Or
Oh,
diplomacy.
yeah. Okay. 12.
You got this.
It's a pretty little bird. Pretty bird.
Pretty weird.
Pretty bad.
Well, we got rid of the divination band.
Yeah.
We've thrown it
At
off.
the result of an arm.
At the result of an arm, at least.
Did you guys throw the arm off before you
No,
left?
we kept the arm.
kept the
We
lost
kept the arm.
hand.
We threw off the
We
bracelet.
threw off the bracelet.
Okay.
Put the arm in a bag or something. Maybe 2 bags, because I'm sure it's going to turn into something very disgusting. Put it in a jar.
The captain gives you guys Num Num's room essentially as a place to
The,
stay.
like, magical room
No.
of dimension?
No,
No.
only
Okay.
he can do that.
It's actually a smaller than normal room because Num Num isn't there to like have his dimensional room. And essentially what's kept in there is just a bunch of like body parts of different creatures.
Are they at all... Do any of them have the weird appearance of my arm?
No.
Okay.
They're all like different kinds of snakes and mutated monsters and things that he's like dissected and put on the walls, and
Weird.
some of them are half eaten. Yeah.
It's a little strange.
tasty.
How
But we
about
have rested, or we are resting now?
You guys are rested.
Okay.
what about our
We can
2
talk.
companions that are they still on...
Yeah, at
the
some
ship?
point we're going to have to remove them from the...
So Jira's there, and also the girl and the
the mechanic, the
Ugalaki?
Unalaki boy.
But he's done fixing our...
he got that part installed.
Okay, is he working
yeah.
on the
Yeah.
braking system now and the railings?
Yeah, he can work with the Goxyglek if you want. The snake guy.
Yeah.
Do we trust that guy? Can we help him? Do it
I'll
instead of
go
that
help
guy?
him because I have building and engineering.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't trust the snake guy.
All right, do you want to do the roll for it then? For the brake system?
Oh, I found another die in here.
Engineering? Or,
Which one? I thought I had
yeah, knowledge
engineering.
engineering,
No.
or...
We have all our kids.
I had knowledge of planes. Damn, I thought I had engineering.
Oh,
I guess
why do
I
you have
have
planes
Just
and
use
not
one of your
engineering?
craft
You should have
skills.
engineering
So-
and not planes. That might just be my fault.
Yeah, because I was about to say, what do I have knowledge
So
of
use your
planes?
planes and we'll switch that over.
Yeah, sorry. That's my fault.
No, you're fine.
I must have checked the wrong box in the beginning.
9.
Okay, you guys get a brake system that essentially halves your speed each round. So if you're going 60 feet per second, it'll go to 30, then 15, and then it'll stop.
Okay.
As long as we're on the ship, can I talk to Beatrice about possibly getting something for the engine so we don't have to rely on magic to...
We don't have anything for a small motor like that. Again, the tribes, they might have something.
Okay.
What's
they,
the
they do a lot of solar powered, weird energy, sun refilling things.
Mel, remember our conversation we had about the upgrades to the engine I wanted to make?
Yes.
If we would obtain one of these solar generators, do you think we would be able to...
It's potential, but we still need to acquire it, and I probably would have to have a few moments actually studying one that's already built, so I could see exactly what I'm doing.
Well, if we would get the parts on our way to the Stormlands, do you think that would be enough time to...
I would think it'd be enough time. Depends on how long I'm staying there.
Well,
it would
we
probably
have-
be. It would probably at least be a day of time. So
Do we,
a day to
how
see
long
it,
do we
learn
have
it,
here
and
to,
actually
like, chill?
build it.
2 days in the Orem on the way to the next.
And what's the maximum number of spells we could put into this thing?
24 is the max that you can.
And is it levels of spells, right? So I have
Yep.
7 level 1 spells and 4 level 2 spells, which is 15. So can I put 15 in it and then go back to sleep?
That's 18. Do you want to put any in?
Sure. I'll throw in my 4 level 1s.
Yeah, I
So
can.
that's 22.
I'll throw in 2 level 1s.
24. All right, it's fully charged.
And then
Okay,
everyone can
and we're
rest, I
sleeping
guess.
again.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'll just read?
I want to
just-
talk to Beatrice about getting
Well, I'm helping
Could we
Dunkalaki and stuff,
copy
so
some
I'm just
of our
learning more on the
maps?
I'm
boat.
just chilling at the
Like,
ship
so we have
talking
a
to
way
you about
to,
the
like-
potential upgrades.
Yeah.
know our way around, know what cities are safe for us to go to.
Yeah, no cities are safe, and no area outside the cities are safe.
What do we do?
So is this an is it safe situation?
If you want to copy our maps, that's some valuable information. That's going to cost you a lot.
Okay.
What's a lot?
We have to stay off the radar, and sharing that with anyone is
Could they name at
dangerous
least
for
maybe
us.
1 or 2 areas instead of an entire map's worth?
True.
And the next area is pretty lawless. It's run by barbarians and oracles and all sorts of weird. And the witches, they have nothing to do with Austere in the frozen lands.
Yay, let's make friends with the criminals. I like
Pretty
this
much.
plan.
That's what
We're already pretty much branded that. I'm sure we could
The
probably use it as a
necromancers, they
reputation.
obviously they don't associate with the people of Austere.
I know he doesn't like it, but I'm on board for this.
Well, the next place would we be able to pick up one of those solar generators?
You'd have to find somebody that has it. That's the only place I could think of having a rechargeable, like, self-powered engine.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take a look at some of the shops,
What else would you
maybe
think
some of the back
we
alleys.
should add onto our ship?
Weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He walks to the front of the ship and, like, taps on, like, a megalodon, like a big giant shark that's the front. This thing can tear through a mountain.
Where do we
I
go to
told you
those?
we should have went through the building.
Where do we
No,
go
no,
to
no.
those?
Their
Their
boat,
boat,
not ours.
Their thing can tear through
Where do we
it.
get one of
Ours
those?
cannot do.
Well, you have to kill a megalodon. And also you need to talk to Num Num. He actually made this for us. Like I said, B-Team has its uses.
When is Num Num expected to rejoin the crew, or is there?
He's off. He wanted to heal and wasn't going to be much use to us while he healed. So we'll see him again someday.
Where'd you leave him?
We dropped him outside of Harthor's seat. I think he teleported before we left. Either that or while we were in the Aurum, he left.
He's good.
Yeah.
Num Num comes and goes.
I bet.
We have someone who'd very much like to meet him.
Oh, the girl? She doesn't have shame. It's
No.
good. The Unkalaki all are shameful.
Not this one.
Maybe
Wait,
not.
did the one kid have shame? No.
He was
Or-
getting shamed.
He has nothing left. Like, you can't tell that he's Unkalaki anymore. He's just like
Yeah.
a...
Burns husk.
a burned victim.
Yeah. Like,
Ooh,
some of
there's
his
Ooh,
flesh
there's
is
a
black.
picture
And,
of I'll show you a comic. I'm going to see if it looks exactly like that. Go black.
Oh.
It's very fun.
like, every so often he moves and it, like, doesn't bleed, but you can see, like, the pink flesh underneath some of the charred flesh. And
Imagine Harvey Dent just on the
Yeah,
other side.
Yeah.
all the time,
All the
all
time.
over. Did anyone talk?
Two faces all day.
I was gonna say because well, we know that he was getting shamed, or at
Yeah.
least he was
But
receiving
I thought we
the
came
mark.
back
But-
and
but-
he had like something else.
Yeah, the
But we-
fire removed it.
Well, yeah.
That's what he said.
Well, that's
instead
what-
of putting the normal glyph that would restrain
Yeah,
it,
you
they
did.
put an explosive rune on him,
Yeah.
intending to kill him.
And then he exploded,
Yep.
but he didn't die.
Yeah.
You guys got there before you
Before they
died.
could
Before he
finish
died,
it.
and we at
So
least-
he's essentially he doesn't have his shame, but he also has his powers still technically, and the little girls are still developing. Has
Yep.
anyone talked to her since she's been off? Okay,
No. And we're gonna have to.
yeah,
That's
well
why I was
eventually.
hoping Num Num would come.
Well, we might need to figure that part out.
Yeah,
'cause
make
these two are now
an
going to
attempt to find them.
gonna need a place to stay, and I
Someone
don't
to
know if the
teach them how to
Crimson-
do their thing. Their thing, because yeah, we can't.
yeah, we have babysitters.
I offer them
Just 'cause I'm a
sanctuary in the
teenager doesn't mean I'm a
Stormlands.
babysitter.
So what
I don't care
I
about
only
the
have one arm.
I'm with you, Beatrice. I'm with you.
It's literally a
Alex,
shitty
he's
place where it's
perfectly
storming all the time.
He has brothers and sisters.
Who would want to live there?
Nobody.
They used to have Thunderium, but now it's all been raided out of there, so...
We're a thriving community.
Their kingdom.
Okay, is there
fell.
anything that we could do to our ship to make it so that we can rest on it?
Well, we have the anchor to stop us now.
I couldn't do that.
And like, can we build a cabin on it with the wood?
Like,
What
actually
are our
expand it?
crafting skills?
I wouldn't be able to help you with that. It doesn't seem
Probably almost
big enough for
Yeah, we
that.
probably almost have to
Yeah.
get a whole new ship. Or tear down and expand this.
Well, I just remember like a small cabin, like for 1 or 2 of us to sleep at a time.
The
Threshold could do that, maybe.
well, the one guy says, the burn victim says, I can help. His voice is just like, not at all. Like,
Guttural.
half of his gills are just like fused shut on the side.
He's guttural.
I can help. I can help with that. And like I said, one of his eyes is just like covered over. And he goes up to the door.
Magic potion later. We'll worry about that later.
And he starts working on a spell on the door to the engine room. And like 6 hours later, unless you guys are doing something else,
I'm going to chill with him.
yeah,
Learning.
he's grown like a big lever out of the door, like it's made of the same wood as the door. It's like come out of it, and he says, "You pull this down." And it opens up, and there's a hallway with essentially crew quarters inside there.
Okay.
And then he closes the door, pulls the lever up, opens it again, and it's the engine.
Okay.
Great, so at least we have
We have beds.
we have
He
beds in
made us
living
a
areas.
dim- a
He made
pocket
dimensional-
dimension.
That area.
Thank
We
you.
need to find a way to heal him.
Like, can we just heal him?
It's my shame.
We're gonna get you.
It's
to
not.
Your shame's helping us right now, so we're going to have to learn to live with all our shames. You'll be fine.
He looks at you with his one eye and just like, it doesn't roll. It's more like just turns red with fury. It's just like, I will not be fine.
Could be dead.
Probably should be.
No. I only have one arm. Except for this other one that I can
He doesn't laugh. I laugh.
he laughs a little bit.
I suppose, is Beatrice still around, or do you know of anything that we can do for our young companion here who kind of...
Expensive healing.
Where?
Some kind of regeneration or a witch or something.
Hey, we're going to a place with witches.
Yeah.
They might do
Again,
other
it's
things.
going to be expensive to do that.
It's fine.
We'll figure something out.
Are you hoping they're going to be attracted to it?
I just want to heal him.
We have a black arm that might...
You might trade for something.
Yeah. Trade your armor away.
Trade you my Hulk arm.
That special kind of magic.
You don't trade that. You give that
Well,
away.
if you want your arm back.
You give that away.
Actually, there is one thing.
Otherwise, you're a hooker.
When Num Num gets back, can you have him call us on this? And I hand her the one-way communication device.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
She puts it in Num Num's room.
Oh, God damn it.
That's a little note on it. Call your friends.
Call friends. Not drunk, please.
All right, so we're rested. We've probably gotten what we can get from Beatrice.
And you guys exit the aura on the end of the second day, and it's a desert. You can see in the distance some of the jungle, and it withers away as it comes into the desert. So it looks like the growth is constantly trying to grow into here, but it's just not able to sustain itself, and it's dying as it comes out. And as you go further and further, it turns from like sand into that like cracked earth. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Into what looks like large craters, like a big shattered plate. Just plateaus and plateaus and plateaus with chasms between it.
Chasm.
Chasm.
Chasms.
Oh, Lord.
Right. Okay. So,
Words are hard.
There they are.
And you can see from above a bunch of like roving bands of like 20 or so people at a time on the ground. And Beatrice tells you that she's going to bring you to Burntside, which is like a central town where they have built a water tower at least.
ooh, neat.
Yeah.
Are we going to be immediately attacked and killed?
I mean, they have a lot of guns here. I don't think you'll be attacked and killed on sight.
Cool.
Don't piss anyone off. I think that's the main thing.
We have a Stormlander.
We do have duct tape. I know that doesn't exist in this universe, but
We have rope.
We have
ether.
Who has pissed more people off in conversations?
No.
Actually, you both have almost equally done
To
it
be
in
fair,
certain
in
manners.
conversations, it's Edzo. In literally everything else, it's you.
So you're both equal in really bringing us to
I
a
have
point
triangle
of
eyes. It's
crazy.
not going to be a problem.
You have what?
No, I doubt it. The shapes and the gems usually came from Hathors. I don't think anyone out here would know the lore.
Where's glasses when you need them?
No clue. What do you mean by that?
What are the gems?
The gems, the 4 gems,
Yeah.
they were the ones who set off the evolution explosion.
History lesson.
Yeah.
They were the reason that the Unkalaki are still alive instead of turned into, well, you know what they're in, right?
Yes.
The golems.
Yes.
So when the evolution happened, they were given the liches were given a fresh supply of life to draw from instead. The gems made that happen.
So we probably need to get those back.
Yeah, and I imagine that they are
Probably with,
Special
our,
shape.
probably with our good friend who we
Yeah, there's
met.
4 gems, and there were 4 warriors that would be chosen every generation to help the different peoples unite together. But they ended up siding with the Unkalaki during the war and gave life, but it was a little much. And I don't think a warrior has been chosen in a long time, but every so often you see people that go and take the trials. It's been a long time since anyone's done that.
where can you take the trials?
In Hathor's seat somewhere. It's a hidden place.
Where we were.
What happens if
We completed the
if
trial.
the 4
think
don't
they
work
did.
together?
Oh.
They all had their own individuals. They were most powerful when they were together.
Yeah, the 3 of us, I think we were the ones that took the trial. And then the 4th
Yeah,
one
and
is the
Crack.
one. And the 4th one is
Crack.
our friend. And
Who
he
is
has
cracked?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he has all 4 of the gems.
So, like,
That would
can
be
we do like a whole charm power 3 thing
Yes.
here?
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah.
Power Rangers?
Well, except now we're missing one of the Power Rangers, and
So we
it's
can be
actually
most
the Green
of the
Ranger,
Super
essentially,
Rangers?
and he's never going to come to our side.
Maybe we'll get them really
It's
drunk.
like the Green Ranger,
Yeah.
but an evil monster instead of a ranger.
Can we
Maybe
chop off
not
his
an evil
arms?
monster. Maybe Crack's nice. Maybe.
Can we chop off his arms?
Yeah.
We're going to try and Michonne him. Got it.
All right.
Oh yeah, so they fly over the city and help you guys get your boat ready. It kind of looks like an old western town. Like all the buildings are made of like dried wood and yeah. It's a small area. It doesn't look like people live here full time. It's like they come here, visit the stores here, and then leave to go to different areas around the desert. But yeah, Beatrice ushers you onto your ship and says, "Don't wear tracking devices. It's just a bad idea," and starts pushing your ship up. And instead of flying back towards the Orem, they get your ship separated from theirs, and they keep flying further and further into the desert. Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to tell her that wasn't our first plan, but okay.
Yeah.
So, should we come up with
Explore
a
the
plan,
city.
land and dock?
I was gonna say, yeah, let's dock and.
Should we have gotten any cloaks or anything from them before we left, just to cover up in case?
We can go buy some.
All right.
I have a
Just
sweet
saying.
coat.
I don't have special eyes.
Okay. Well, I guess yeah.
Well, the rumors of us should not have reached this land by now.
And that's not entirely true.
That doesn't sound like a good enough reason to.
Jira perks up and
Yeah.
says, They sent me, a random person, with an orb that had all of our images on it. All of your images, not me.
She's the only clean one.
I'm fine. Except for that last town got a nice image of me in the sky.
So I'm.
Collar's
so
not
fine.
going to be happy about that.
Welcome to the club.
Oh.
But yeah,
this place
you guys slowly descend down to the town and are able to park outside. There's a few horses, and there's also a couple of motorized vehicles. Yeah, like little buggies.
How are they powered?
Through the same engine things, but you can also see that they have essentially like a big black panel on the back.
It's like the solar power that she was talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we want to ask around about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll go. Actually, if I'm walking around, does anyone act weird towards me?
There's an undead walking towards you right now with like a pair of pistols on his side as you guys enter town.
Detect evil?
Not evil.
Okay. Cool.
Just undead.
Just undead. Which I don't think Sarenrae actually has problems with that. They have problems with evil.
I guess I'll go start looking
Yeah,
at the town for specifically the.
He's
boat
obviously
repair.
coming towards me. Does he like have a sheriff's badge or like any?
Yeah,
other-
he looks
okay.
like a constable. He comes up. You're not going to cause trouble, are you?
Never intend to.
We good?
Nope.
Nope.
The answer is no. We're simply here to resupply
And move on.
and honestly to buy some things.
All right, we could always use people buying things. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Tips his hat, starts walking on, keeping an eye, well, hollow eye sockets on you guys and everyone else around town. You can see that his pistols are kind of ethereal on his waist.
I'm super interested. Sorry.
Yeah, he has like essentially ghost
Pistols.
pistols. Yeah, ghost guns.
Cool.
I'm assuming
Fighters.
you're gonna go follow the sheriff and find out.
Maybe. But there's also that thing about, finding an engine
We actually
for the
have
boat.
things to do. Yeah.
So I probably will do both.
I can venture forth and
Yes, but I don't want you to do that part. Just in case.
But you don't want him to be the face?
So someone go with him. I'm going to go, I guess, scout around town for...
I'll stay with this one.
All right, so anyone want to come with me? I'm going to go scout around town for engine stuff.
Yep.
Maybe look at some weaponry. Anything
Yeah.
we can do for resupply.
We'll
Yeah.
we'll ask around as we can.
Okay.
I will.
Yep.
No problem. And I guess we just tell the two to just stay in the hole. They can stay in the cabins while we
Yeah.
venture out.
Does it look like?
Yeah, the girl hasn't said a word since you guys have left the town either.
Can I get her an ice
Has
cream?
she
Sea
done
mist.
anything
Or something
weird?
nice?
Or-
Where's she?
You can look around to see if there's something that
Yeah.
the
Sweet
roving bands have brought in.
candies.
Sweet
Sold.
candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a sweet or like a toy or something nice.
Does she just look perpetually sad?
They have like a little cactus drink that's like a bright red thing that's served in a cactus, but it's like had all the needles
Yeah.
pulled off.
Yeah, come on.
She'll take it. She doesn't look super happy when she gets it, but she drinks it. Gives you a smile, but it's not like reaching her eyes as she, yeah.
Yay, perpetual sadness.
We're gonna have to deal with that.
Should I give her the stash?
Maybe.
If it won't make her cry.
Well, I'm sure it will, but maybe it'll be like a. I mean,
A
I know
good
she
cry.
didn't want it before.
Yeah,
said
she
that
gave
he-
it to you
yeah,
guys.
I know.
Grandpa's gone from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! So
We go
Yeah.
and venture out
so we'll
into
go
town.
start our venturing.
So you guys went and bought the thing and brought it back to her. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys looking first?
I guess
Well-
let's go take a look about the engines.
Yeah, I think engines first.
First
Is
and-
there anything that looks like mechanical
Yeah,
parts?
Burnside Motors.
God,
They had just like fire streaks along the side of the building. But yeah, you see a bunch of the
Just
buggies
wondering
are
if we
around
find
here.
like Gage and everyone else from Borderlands here too, just
Yeah.
because.
Is that a city in Borderlands?
There's Burnside.
Okay.
find Ellie and
Scooter. Is there a Scooter in there?
Now there is.
Yeah. Or Ellie.
Yeah, you step into the store and you see a bunch of essentially like barbarians. Like they have their swords and stuff against the wall, and now they have wrenches like the size of them, and they're taking these nuts that are just like this big, like a couple fists wide, and just cranking down on what looks like a big, it looks like a ship, but with 4 wheels along the side of it, and then on top is just a big rotating cannon, and they're just tightening bolts and things around the outside of it.
Okay, so they're making a tank. Got it.
Yep.
So I guess as we look around,
Yeah.
I'll find the closest one or the shopkeep.
Yeah, one of the motorheads stops when he sees you come in. What you buying?
We're looking for an engine, solar powered, for a boat potentially.
All right. Most of ours are installed already. We could have one built for you in, a week or so. Usually cars 1,200 gold for one of them.
1,200.
Okay.
You said that most of them are already pre-installed, and you have to build this one.
Yeah, I mean we could sell you a full buggy if you wanted to uninstall one from one of them. That would be 3,000 gold for the buggy. If you wanted to break it down yourself and move it over to whatever you need it for. But yeah,
Adds up.
We don't have the cash.
Favors.
Yeah. Here's the deal. We just came into town on a bit of a...
Beat up.
Yeah. After getting the run around some other places, and we're a bit low on cash. But we're willing to trade labor in. If that's at all possible.
You ever built motors before?
He's done it.
Well,
He's also... Well, I'll leave that up to you.
Worked at a blacksmith quite a few years.
You
Got
could
some
mention you're a
experience.
gunsmith.
And gunsmith. Quite a few years.
What town are you from?
Oh, I don't know if I want to say. That's the thing. Hawthorne Seat.
Oh, yeah. You had the little gnome guy?
Yeah, you know him?
Yeah, we're told he has a mobile shop now, too. He's going to be flying around to different cities bringing weapons, but you worked for him before?
Yeah.
Kip, right?
Yeah, that's him.
You think you'd make a gun for this guy? And you see it,
just
along the side it says
decided
the purple worm.
I think I can make you guys something special.
All right. Right now we have the cannon in there, but it just launches normal, shots. It's not really accurate. We don't know how to adjust the sights really well. We just put it up there because, we like blowing shit up.
I think I can retune that a little bit and maybe even put a new sight on there and probably help with the accuracy problem. Maybe even probably go back down and redo that so that maybe you can blow a few more things up.
I like blowing things up. Tell you what, you put a good couple days work in there and it starts working at the end. We'll get you a little solar thing going. Does that sound good?
That sounds like a good deal.
All right. What are you guys up to?
I don't know. What am I allowed to do?
Not a lot.
Pretty much nothing.
Talk to your sword. See if it would make friends with you.
Well, actually, can I ask? I asked the sword, can it detect any thunderanium around?
It's giving you a silent
Your sword is your wife. This is great.
What else do we need to do while we're here? Just
Maybe look for ways to make money.
just ask around, see if anyone needs any help with anything. Anything we can do to make a little bit of
Yeah, you guys, you actually get up to the constable again, and he points you to a bounty board. A lot of tribes out there, they don't play nice with the other boys. Taking down any of them could get you anywhere from 100 gold to 1,000 gold.
While wandering around the city, am I noticing any churches and any healers?
There are healers, oracles and witches.
Okay.
So you're seeing different blind people, but you understand that they have some kind of divine source, and they're usually traveling with a group of either barbarians or rangers, or a mix of the two.
Okay.
Hmm.
I guess I can set up shop as a healer for a little bit too.
Yeah.
I always made money mending stuff in Hearth of the Sea. It's not going to pay like a bounty well,
No.
but Can we go?
While
Can
I'm
we
using my
find?
shop
Can
and
we
building some of the stuff,
quickly
can I work
find
on
Adzo
maybe
again?
repairing or fixing up
I'm
my
sure.
gun,
Easy
possibly
enough.
working on some ammo.
Like
Since
how-
I know I'm working on a specialty ammo.
How
for
big
them.
of a
Yes.
how big of a place is this? Can we find Adzo again?
Yeah, you can find it pretty easy. It's not a big town.
So we kind of let we know you would let them know
You
about
kinda
the
need
bounty
it.
board. You know, catch up and say, you know, maybe while he's working on their ship, we could go and try to make a little bit of money finding one of these guys.
Yeah.
You can either separate or you can try to look during the day and then get him to go attack him during the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, raids are good.
Yeah, I
Sure.
mean we could do recon during the day and
Yeah.
Strike during the night.
yeah.
Raids are good.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So which of these guys do we want to go after first?
Let's find an easy one first. Just to be sure we're good at this.
Let's find one that's not a
The
monster.
100G one.
Silver Toes is probably the cheapest on the bounty board. 180 gold
Okay.
to pick him up. He has a gang of like 3 people.
What do you do?
He just bullies a lot of the other tribes. Most of the time when people meet, they provide water to each other. You know, like this is a greeting. He provides bullets.
Okay.
All right.
It's good. Heads up.
Yeah.
So
We'll
we
bring
know
him
we
back
don't
for
need
you.
to talk.
We'll bring him back for you.
Yeah.
All
Does he
right.
have to
You want
be
the rest of
alive?
his gang too, or just him?
Oh well, he's the one with the bounty on him. If you disband his gang, I think killing him is enough to disband
I was
it.
gonna say
But
better.
I was just going to ask,
dead
dead or
or
alive?
You don't want him back. You just want him dead.
we don't want him around.
All right.
Yay! No diplomacy needed.
We don't have a ton of law here. We just have people that behave and misbehave. And if you misbehave, you get put on the board.
Very well.
All right.
Easy peasy.
What do we need to bring back to prove that we've?
Oh, his head will be fine.
Yay! These are all simple things.
Very good.
Ah.
How will we know him?
Well, and
I
there's a
thought-
picture
picture
of
of
him on the thing.
And I thought the description Silver Toes was...
I assume that's a nickname, not
Well,
an
yeah.
actual descriptor.
Yeah.
Well,
Really,
back
just
in the
walk
Old
around town looking
West,
at people's feet?
nicknames usually
Oh, the
came from
card's shiny.
somewhere.
Is there any place he normally hangs out? Like, where's it? Does anyone know the area of his hideout?
Yeah, there's a silver mine that we're pretty sure he is based out of.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
If we
head out there?
kick him out of the mine, can we stake claim to it?
I think somebody has claim over it.
Not
He's
go that
probably
far.
bullying them right now.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
not go that far.
Yeah, let's not take that. Let's take it.
Yeah.
Let's worry about
Bring him
specialty
back here.
rewards after we've completed
Alright.
the job.
If the
Yeah.
prospector's dead, you can probably just take it.
Yeah.
Simply
Noted.
asking.
Let's should we go scope it out?
Yeah.
All right. So we start heading out of town to.
All right, survival checks.
Oh shit!
That's a wisdom skill.
You're staying and working on the thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
go ahead and give me
do you
craft firearms.
Survival. There we go.
11.
19.
Yeah.
So a 19.
Killing me.
All right, yeah, you guys walk out into the desert.
13.
It's kind of hard to track anything out here. You kind of have a good idea based on the sun. You're walking around all day, and you're not able to, like... It all looks the same. And some of the chasms are pretty wide, and you think you might need either a bridge or something to get across it. Like, it's a good, 50 feet across
Oh, we
to
can
get to
also
these
use
different
our-
plateaus.
I was just gonna say, can we use the ship?
Yeah, you can fly around in the ship
Okay.
pretty easily.
Should we go back and get the ship?
Yep. Go back and get the ship. You scout around a little bit.
We grab some water while we're back too.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me another survival check.
I was gonna say,
Water,
you're.
food, sun blinds.
2.
Ooh, that's an
Dead?
8.
Am I dead?
18.
18? Yeah. You're able to scout around. You're not able to find the silver mine exactly. A lot of these people, they don't mark exactly where their stuff is because they don't want
Yep.
people stealing
How,
it.
Exactly.
how wide range does your detect evil work?
Not that wide a range.
You got 19, right?
I
For-
got 12.
12? All right, yeah, you put in a good day's work. They come back at the end of the day, just beat. You guys used, 6 charges flying around?
Sure.
And we load it back up and rest for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who's using spells?
I can.
Anybody can.
Okay. All right. You go to bed that night, and when you wake up in the morning, the the revenant comes and talks to you and says, "Any luck last night?"
Nothing found.
No, couldn't find the silver mine you were talking about.
Yeah, they have them pretty well hidden out there. I mean, if it was easy, we would just, go shoot them. Tell you what, though, he likes to attack caravans that go around.
Really?
I think if you just head that way, looking like an old tasty vessel, he'll come shooting at you.
What can we do to make him think that we're his kind of prey?
Well, I would talk to one of the barbarians or one of the oracles and see if they need anything delivered out to one of the other tribes and do the work.
Yeah,
Get paid either way.
it's true.
Double pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So we start asking around town if anyone needs any courier.
Hey, just kind of hang out in the middle of town. Can you guys give me knowledge, local, or diplomacy?
Diplomacy
All
for
of
me.
Diplomacy.
And then
I was
craft.
going to craft it. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what? 27.
23. Nice.
14.
20. Plus
Pause.
7.
You got 22. He also got a 20 as well. So on his
Oh, I
second
got
day,
27.
yeah,
28.
Oh, 20 also. Okay.
he's working on the thing, and he gets a little bit of time during his lunch break. And you make a little cartridge for your rifle that holds extra rounds without you needing to reload with like the action.
Yeah,
so you
sure.
can just quickly reload 5 rounds into your rifle, like a clip, essentially.
Okay.
Sweet.
You are able to find a very nice-looking old witch.
Oh, I found a nice old lady.
Yeah, she's a hedge witch.
She's not Glenda.
She's like, oh yeah, no, we have a bunch of stuff that we need brought
Like
out
cookies?
there. No, it's more like cloth, like light linens and things like that. Different clothes that were made in town, but they're heading a different direction. And so, if you guys would be willing to bring it out to their other tribe, she shows you the heraldry that they use for their banner. They're marching out west that way. If you can find them. 10 gold for delivery. They'll pay you another 10 when you get there.
Is that in the direction of the silver mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, when you get a chance, I'll need to go to the blacksmith and buy more ammo.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Well, take off this evening, and hopefully you'll find them sometime tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a way to get over the plateaus?
Yeah, we have a ship.
All right. So what spell? Oh, you.
Wait, no,
this
we're all in silence 'cause I'm
next
going
meeting,
back.
so you got your spells back. Yeah. So at the end of the workday, they're liking what you do, and a lot of them are like paying attention, like trying to take notes on like how you're building the stuff, so when they need to repair it, you can. And so they're drawing schematics based off of what you're building. But yeah, you get done with your day, and they come over you with essentially a ship loaded with linens. There's a bunch of different clothes and materials to make new clothes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We picked up a courier position.
Say.
You're making it yourself, so 5 gold for 10 bullets.
Got it.
We picked up a courier gig, hoping to attract them to us. Hoping to attract this guy to us so that he'll come attack us and we can kill him. So that's the plan. Get on board. Literally.
Do you guys have the Uncle Lucky Boy and the girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think we
Hold.
want to leave them here.
Yeah,
Right.
but they're in the extra dimensional
Yeah,
space.
he pops open that door, walks back with her. They're just like a compounding mopey pair, the
I
two
know.
of them.
We need to find a way to make things better for them.
But while they're back there, you guys can't access the engine. So you can't
Yeah.
You can't.
recharge or anything while they're in that space.
Okay.
But we're max charge right now.
Yeah.
And can we knock on the door and ask them to come out?
Yeah.
But during combat, that.
No, I'm not saying we should.
I know. No, I'm more thinking like we need to
Alright.
figure out something.
Very good.
So we got like a. So Well, I think that's probably a good place to leave it, as we've acquired new talents and are about to venture forth
Into some new,
into the skies, and we go on a bounty hunting. So thank you for joining us once again, as you do each and every week. And please come back next week, as once again we will roll for initiative.
Yay!
Thank you for joining us on this edition of Extreme Hardcore Nerds. You will be joining us again next week for our next insightful episode, Kalabunga.